finishing up some bananas Foster's French toast. And this recipe is just so dear to my heart because, French toast, I got my own little special recipe for it. When my son went away to college and then took it and added some bananas Foster's to it, man, it just took it to a whole nother level. And it just seemed like it was just yesterday when we was in the kitchen making some bananas Foster's. Alright, so we're done. Our Cool Whip looks good. Try. Woo! That's money right there. Alright, so we're going to
maybe not
put the lid on this and throw this in the freezer. While I do that, Shad's gonna work on the custard.
Alright, first things first, we're gonna do 4 eggs. So any size eggs will do, medium, large. Alright, just get a little whisk in, good little whisk. Alright, then we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. So we got some cinnamon sugar mix. For all our healthy folks, you just add a little bit for, for us, we like to add a lot, add a little spice to your life,
And that is basically mostly sugar, a little cinnamon, a little nutmeg.
Mostly sugar. That's terrible.
And it's just a little seasoning that you have for French toast. You can use it for cinnamon toast where you butter up some bread, sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on it. Of course, this is one of those things where, you could go to the store and buy your own cinnamon sugar, but if you got cinnamon in the pantry, you got sugar, make your own. Why not? While he does that, I'm going to clean up my mess that I made.
It's fairly mixed.
Alright. You put the secret ingredient in there?
I did. I think it might need a little bit more though.
Yeah, I'll just add a little bit more in there.
I don't have my levels together. That's his area of specialty.
So you still want it eggy. It looks good. So now we're about to come back, get this French toast started. I'm gonna let him take that over. I'm gonna be in the background, like the little background dancers. Okay, so I'm gonna be in the background doing the bananas Foster's, and then we're gonna bring this together and show you what we got. All right, stay tuned. All right, so now we're about to get the star of the show, the French toast. We got this brioche bread, which is probably the best bread there is. It's a very soft, eggy, buttery bread. It soaks up the custard really well. So Shad's going to be on the main stage showing y'all how to get down on the French toast. I'm going to be back here with the banana Foster's. I have 2 bananas I've sliced up. I got the brown sugar, cinnamon sugar, and I got the creamer. In my pan back there, I got about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'm going to let that melt down. Make my make my caramel sauce for my bananas Foster's. Add the bananas to that. Only going to take me probably about a minute or 2, and then we're going to bring it to the French toast and put this thing together. Take it away.
Let's do it. First thing you want to do is you have your non-stick spray. Apply that generously to the grill. You can never use too much. You want to grab a couple slices of your brioche bread. Dunk that in there. Make sure you get it on both sides. Just lay that bad boy down on there.
I hear you talking over there, that French toast talking.
Just Lay that down on there. Damn. You know, most of us guys, we always want, you know, most of us guys, we always want a woman that can cook. But you know, my mom and my dad, they raised me. I'm a man, I can hold my own. So you're gonna have to come a little bit more to the table, single ladies. I know you out there. Have to come with a little bit more. I don't want to have to show you up. You come
I
with
always
that
told him, hey, he ain't never gonna have no empty stomach over no woman. He's always gonna be able to throw down, whether it's French toast, whether it's Haitian food, whether it's whatever. So taught him well in the kitchen. So you gonna have to
come correct.
I can burn. You can burn. Okay, I can burn too.
I ain't gonna burn. I ain't gonna burn nothing. We'll adjust our heat just a little slightly. Want to have a nice golden brown crust on our French toast. Let's see. Let that cook a little bit. I think one of the first time I had French toast that my dad made, cause I'm a big pancake and waffle person, and one of the first time, I don't know what, you know, made him decide to make some French toast, but we had a bread store down the street, and he just decided to get some Texas toast and lay out some French toast, and ever since then, you know, that's just been the staple of the household, French toast. So all you pancake and waffle folks out there, sorry, but French toast is king in our house. How you looking over there, Dad?
Looking good, looking good. You got this banana Fosters. What you think? Got that sauteing up.
Yeah.
Give it a little more time on the burner.
Don't want them to get too dark, just nice golden crust.
You know, when you sent me that text with the picture of the banana Foster,
I
ain't gonna lie, I got a little tear in my eye. I was like, oh, look, he's been taking notes all this whole time.
See, honestly, I never really knew I could cook the way I can until I left the house. So, you know, all those years of him cooking, you know, I guess it paid off. I'm not hungry.
That was really like a proud dad moment, just for the fact that, like I said, like while he was at the house, I mean, me and my wife, we would cook, and to see that he's been taking notes, like mental notes, and like applying that to the real world while he's out there at school, you know, it's just, you know, you got your milestone moments where your kid takes the first step, when you learn how to ride a bike, then, you know, when he cooks something that, you know, actually looks good, looks edible.
That's terrible. I would hope at 23, y'all could cook something too.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
And not cooking cereal.
Ramen
Cooking
noodles.
cereal.
Oh, this banana Foster smells good. How you looking over here?
I think you're looking pretty solid.
Got the first row out. So banana Foster right now is just kind of hanging out. Turned the fire off, so it's just kind of running on residual heat. Once the French toast gets done, we got the Cool Whip up in the freezer. I got a sandwich bag. I'm gonna make it real fancy for y'all. We're gonna pipe up the Cool Whip. You don't need to get a piping bag. If you have a freezer bag, get your freezer bag. Let me show you what I did. Get you a nice tall cup. Get your freezer bag. Put it down in there. And cover it over the sides. Then you scoop whatever you're piping into the bag. Take it out. You're going to want to cut the edge off. And then cut the little corner off. Boom. You got your piping bag. Pipe whatever you're going to do. And then discard it.
Discard? Discard.
Throw away. What other kind of word can I use?
Trash.
Dump it. Throw it in trash. So, show you how this comes together.
Just gonna let these last few cook for a little bit. You know, cooking with the family is always, it's a great bonding tool. You know, oftentimes, you know, everybody got the parents going to work and the kids, you know, we're just going in school or having fun doing whatever we do. But, you know, just taking the time to come together and cook as a family, just a really good tool to bond.
You know, I always feel like the kitchen is kind of like the heartbeat of the house. Everybody has to come through the kitchen and get one thing or another. And spending time in the kitchen with my kids, with my wife, you know, sparks up conversation, sparks up corny jokes or whatever. It's just a good, you know, place for everyone to gather and just, you know, create some real great memories.
Might spark up some dance moves.
You know, you never know. I might floss on them. You know, I'm old school. I might have to, you know, hit that Roger Rabbit. The Cabbage Patch. Sorry, Cabbage Patch.
I say the Roger Rabbit. They don't want to see the Roger Rabbit one time.
My knees. I'm getting older. You know, you used to hit that kid and play back in the day where a little kick split. Can't do that, but you know. But it's just a kitchen is just a great place. It's not just a place where dinner's made. It's not just a place where you go and grab some milk or grab you a drink. It could be a place of fond memories. So Shad's finishing up the French toast. French toast is looking stellar. It's looking lit.
Quite decadent.
Decadent. Alright, so we're going to move our griddle out the way since we're finished with that. And we're going to build this Bananas Foster's. Alright, so let's leave that up there. And then we're going to get our knife. And let's see. Like I said, we're gonna make this real fancy for y'all. Put 3 pieces of French toast on that napkin for me, Shad.
Gotcha. I think he was really surprised because when I first made Banana Foster, I made stuffed Banana Foster French toast. So I'm gonna let him try to copy my recipe, but you know.
I tell you, it's like these kids when they go off to school and they start experiencing the world, they start getting open to new things. Because I would never think that he would be interested in Bananas Foster's. All right, so there you go. You got your piping bag right here. So stack that up for me so I can cut that in half. All right, so we're gonna hit it with the angle. I'll lay this out just like that. That by itself is money, but hold on. We're going to take our bananas Fosters and we're going to drizzle it. Oh my gosh. That's woo. All right. Now we got our Cool Whip. Boom. And then if you got a little, shaker, you can hit it with some powdered sugar, but I think it's sweet enough. It's sweet enough as it is. So here you go. You got your banana Foster's French toast, brioche bread, homemade Cool Whip. Hey,
Doesn't get better than that.
okay, this is how we do in the kitchen, throwing down. So like I always said before, like, comment, subscribe at the bottom. Go check me out on YouTube, Daddy Daughter Food Reviews. Me and my daughter go around town checking out different stuff, giving our reviews on it. Go check out Facebook page, Chef Chronicles Home Cooks. Go check out his YouTube channel,
Shad's Locks on YouTube.
and always also go check us out on Emerging Black Network, Throwing Down with the Philly Chef, and enjoy.